Hello, everybody. Hope, as you can hear, hopefully you can hear, entrance of Charlotte Flair, as I'm doing here live reaction here of WWE 2017 Survivor Series, specifically for this one match. Charlotte Flair versus Alexa Bliss, SmackDown Women's Champion, or SmackDown Live Women's Champion, as I like to call it, versus Raw's Women's Champion. And I was just, there we go. I'm going to do a reaction of something. You think it'd be right for me to be on camera? So I think so. I don't know. That would just be me thinking. Either way, maybe I'll go back when the match actually starts. We get to a finish. But anyways, the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion Charlotte Flair and all her glory coming down to the ring now. What do I think? Oh, now finally they go through the foreign language department. I always say that the Indian team, or if we're representing India, best team. That's why it was awesome this year. Their call of Jinder Mahal winning the title, like a Backlash. Yep, Hindi. There you go, Hindi for representing India. Look at that team. They are pretty cool. Plus, I like how their hair looks. It's like back. Almost like Mexican, with you grow your hair out and you slick it back. I tried that once when I was younger, actually. I know it had nothing to do with this, but sharing stuff. Now here comes Raw's Women's Champion Alexa Bliss. No, beautiful stuff. And you know, as much as you can take from a TV show like Total Divas and such, in that sense, learning more about Alexa Bliss, well, the person behind Alexa Bliss. Seeing we actually have me and her, and I'm sure others relate to her and some of her things and works, and you know, she doesn't have a shy personality, but her character not being shy at all, the Alexa Bliss character. But and also being one that likes to do things her own way, such as a bit of her own drum, this and that. So I'm learning things about the person behind the character. Have that again. But this is gonna be a pretty cool match, actually, quite honest. Charlotte and Alexa. Especially how it's just amazing to me. Maybe not to others, but how far Alexa Bliss has come from her time, especially starting in NXT and the first character that she was there, and the other thing is a face, and then becoming Alexa Bliss. And then when she was a surprise, and it was like a sort of surprise that she won the SmackDown Live Women's Championship from the inaugural champion, Becky Lynch, after the brand extension and such. And then her being the first woman to be both Raw and SmackDown champion, even though Charlotte's the first woman to be Grand Champion, but them both being first, you know, in that sense, with the women's division in WWE, even though some would say that the top two are Charlotte and the boss, legit boss, Sasha Banks. But the ways Alexa has been covering her niche and doing well, and they're all running with it as now the Raw Women's Champion. It's hard to disagree with credentials and how WWE has her and now has put in the either in Alexa Bliss, like I said, being the first woman SmackDown Live and Raw Women's Champion. Because at that time, Charlotte, who went over to SmackDown Live, I thought maybe would have been winning the title quick, and for that fact, for her to be that first woman to do that, to do so. But WWE things that necessarily needing to be the case. So. Oh yeah, but yeah, 3 matches left, and this one being the first of those 3 final ones, and this one being the one that I plan to react to. So it's actually good timing because I was doing some other things, kind of watching the NFL game because I watch the WWE pay-per-views, kind of behind the scenes here. But I watch my WWE pay-per-views on my device, and then I watch whatever I'm watching on TV Sunday night, whether it's Disney show or Sunday Night Football and NBC, or however on my television. So. That to be the case here. Pretty good match so far. I really should be on camera. Like I said, this is a live reaction. Should be watching this. Hello, everybody. I think I need to shave. But anyways, beyond my scruffiness. Video match here so far between Alexa Bliss and Charlotte. Raw Women's Champion versus SmackDown Live Women's Champion. If you can't hear that, I apologize. I would put the volume up, but I don't know. I'm not too worried about copyright. I mean, people sometimes do their live reactions with the actual video and don't get copyright, or at least for my side, it didn't seem like they get that copyright or strike against their channel. So, anyways, I thank those that are watching with me here live. This live reaction. Again, if I do able to get camera and all the stuff, I'll be able to do reactions. I don't know, the normal way, how most people do, with the picture-in-picture on the side of what actually is going on or synced with what their live reaction was later on, and being created video, of course, an actual, really like most YouTubers do, those, like most. But this is how I do it, and even others sometimes just have. I know there's one, Becky Mania here on YouTube, Becky Mania, and it's spelled as it sounds, 2 words, not 1 word, Becky Mania. Her live reactions, she does it each and every week for, I think, each and every segment. Different from Luigi PS3, not PS4, where Luigi has hers with the video and then her in the small picture, where Becky Mania, hers is just with, I would assume, an iPad or her actual camera and shooting it that way. So however it works for the individual, right? What you have on hand, what you are capable of using for a live reaction or for a video like this, as long as your content still as well, right? Like, this could work for me because this is the only way I could do it. So it kind of has to work for me. But I mean, work for you, those that are watching now with me live or otherwise after the fact. But if you want to let me know in the comment section below how I can actually. Oh, 2 count by Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. Looks like working over Charlotte in the last couple of minutes in this match. But you're welcome to let me know in the comment section below how I can improve this, how I can make it better, as in doing live reactions. Beyond maybe me talking less and actually having the sound of the match more, or video quality, or this and that. I take any opinion, whether you're the queen versus the goddess, yes. But either way, excuse me. I do, like I said, I do enjoy actually doing these type of things because I like to actually interact with people during, let alone the whole show. But as of right now, just with this specific match. And in all honesty, I'm reacting to this match not just because it's the Queen versus the Goddess, Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte Flair, 2 of my favorites, along with Carmella and Sasha Banks, of course. But also, I wanted to react to this because I wonder if Carmella, who I just spoke about, missed Money in the Bank, who was one of the ones eliminated, wasn't a survivor, lost part of Team SmackDown in the women's 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series match earlier this evening, would cash in tonight. Now, there's been, not rumors, but, dirt sheets and, deep on the internet talking, chats about the fact that Carmella could, or might, or whatever, actually cash in on Alexa Bliss, and how that would be a swerve of swerves. And I tweeted that. If you want to join my Twitter interaction on Twitter, as of right now, we have like 46 total in our Twitter interactions. It's usually going to be a tweet. I usually don't tweet like most people where it's just the tweet itself. I'm usually with individuals. But either way, welcome to follow me on Twitter at WW_podcast and join me continuing tweeting live after this match, because during this match I am doing my live reaction, focusing on what I'm actually doing in that sense. Then I'll go back to Twitter after I finish this broadcast and then go from there. And then after the pay-per-view, when the pay-per-view is over at 10 p.m. Central or 10:20 p.m. Central, whenever the pay-per-view does actually end, whenever what I would say the main event to be, and it should be the men's 5-on-5 Survivor Series matchup, because it's Survivor Series. It's the battle of the brands. Yes, battle of the brands. It's bragging rights, all that stuff, whatever you want to call it. Brand supremacy, either way, that is what it is, and that's what Survivor Series has been in the past 2 years. Of course, the brand extension makes sense, right? Last year, being Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon against Mick Foley and Stephanie McMahon. Now it's Stephanie McMahon and Kurt Angle. Management, we're going to Shane McMahon, Daniel Bryan, SmackDown Live. But dang, this match is actually going on pretty well. Alexa Bliss going for the cover. 1, 2 count on Charlotte Flair. That 30 for 30 for Ric Flair is pretty interesting and pretty good, in my opinion. Shout out to ESPN and that project and that 30 for 30, chronicling Ric Flair's career and life. Including The Undertaker was part of that. Charlotte going for a powerbomb, more like a last ride. Let's try to fight out. Oh, dang, Hurricane Run into a pin. 1, 2 count again on Charlotte. So that Alexa getting most of these near falls. Me think Charlotte's going to win this. Then again, I think my prediction was Charlotte. 1, 2. Alexa Bliss again, another 2 count on Charlotte. It's like the 4th or 6th pin attempt by Alexa Bliss on Charlotte. Since I've been talking and rambling about other things, I don't think I've seen any pin attempts or near falls on Charlotte's side on Alexa Bliss. This looks like back for good battle here. But trust me, I know one way how these live reactions do it more often and have more people watching live with you, so you can interact, make it a better experience for them, and have it be a better content video for me for this channel. But either way, like I said, I'll be doing this live reaction. Then I'll be going back to Twitter at WWE_podcast, where you all can follow me and interact with me and everybody else that's part of my Twitter chain conversation. And then after the show does end, after the main event ends and everything, and smoke clear, we have a winner between Raw and SmackDown in the battle. Then I'll be back on here for a full review with me and my team, hopefully, and others. We'll see that might want to join, and we'll be talking everything Survivor Series and everything that like a what just happened. What Culture used to do. Well, now we'll do it better here because What Culture lost their cream of the crop, and we have our team still secure, and one member coming back, Raunchy Mikey, being back part of the team. Let alone be back on his own channel, building his brand there. It's great to have him back here, let alone back on YouTube in general. Charlotte going for the power bomb. 1, 2 count. Hey, the first 2 count. First attempt by Charlotte on Alexa after a power bomb. Acting like she's Kevin Nash with a jackknife there. Back and forth. Like I said, dang good. Dang good, pretty good, gosh darn. Awesome match. Which is the opposite of a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. It's a great, awesome, fun, entertaining match. It's true, it's staying true. Oh, Flair going for the figure 4 into the figure 8. Alexa, 1-punch shot out of it. Man, not only are these two beautiful, but they're also very talented. And like I said, Alexa Bliss on her side, more so than Charlotte's, and how much she's come along since NXT. I'm proud of her. I don't even know it. But like I said, I'm learning a little bit more about her watching Total Divas as much as you can believe most of the stuff that's Charlotte between 1, 2 count again on Alexa Bliss. after natural selection to Alexa Bliss. And that natural selection was kind of like a RKO out of nowhere. It's certainly going to be out of nowhere. Or was out of nowhere there. Exactly. She's finding out how good she's in for sure. And this is why you could have this matchup. You know, it's almost to the point of how good Alexa Bliss is, and not on the plateau that she is on Raw, or just in WWE hierarchy, and how they, that belief in her. Charlotte Flair Alexa Bliss match is one you would think you want to hold off to a WrestleMania or maybe pay-per-view like Survivor Series, which is why it's happening here. But then again, they're thinking the Asuka Charlotte match being bigger. I understand that, but I probably think what's going to happen at WrestleMania is the 4 horsewomen of WWE against the 4 horsewomen of UFC to happen. 1, 2. 2 count on Charlotte Flair after Charlotte missed. Yeah, she missed on the moonsault. Or Charlotte's patented moonsault. Charlotte Flair's missed, and Alexa going for the pin, getting a 2 count. Sorry about that. My face was too close to the laptop camera. All right, don't be scared, Alexa. You're a tough itch yourself, you know? You're not scared of Charlotte. You're not scared of Sasha Banks. You shouldn't be scared of Charlotte. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count on Charlotte Flair. Charlotte's leg up. Into Miss Bliss. I still think Charlotte's going to win this one. It'd be a bigger thing, though, for Alexa if she won this, for sure. You know, be a feather in the cap, beating Charlotte Flair, beating not only the current SmackDown Live Women's Champion, as you still being the Raw Women's Champion, of course. Champion versus champion match. Hashtag duh. But just for Alexa, just in general in the WWE book, in the books of her beating Charlotte. Especially with everything going on. Like I said, Ric Flair's 30-30, Charlotte winning the title just the week, here this week, the week of the pay-per-view week. Yeah, this is going to be interesting for sure. But like I said, probably will be Charlotte to win. But I think it would be better, actually, to be quite honest, if Alexa won. But Charlotte, there with like a Roman Reigns spear to Little Miss Bliss, to Alexa Bliss. No pin attempt. Both women are down currently in the front corner of the ring. These cameras not from them. But this match is awesome. Match of the night. I don't know, pretty good matches so far, but I really liked how the women's matches have gone in the last in the last year, let alone in the last months. Out of both brands. Brand-specific pay-per-view events. They're both slowly getting up. Bliss getting up first, attacking Charlotte. Here in the corner. Kick to the ribs. Excuse me, I apologize for that. Yeah, this match is just going pretty long. But might as well go as long as you can, as long as they're both keeping them going, and they're both doing pretty dang well. This match definitely could qualify, at least for me, it's going to qualify for match of the night. Still have matches could go. We still have the men's 5-on-5 traditional. We got Brock and AJ Styles, of course. The last 2 matches here for the pay-per-view event, which is interesting because it's 8:19 right now, Central Time, of course. We still got the 10 o'clock. We only have 2 matches left. Or as I said before, this one, 3 matches left. We got this one going on with the Raw Women's Champion versus SmackDown Live Women's Champion. Then probably what would be next, hopefully, is the WWE Champion versus Universal Champion. Then the men's 5-on-5, but we'll certainly see. But either way, this match definitely could be match of the night. And Charlotte into the figure 8 on Alexa Bliss. It's over, Alexa. You're going to tappy tap tap. It's okay, Bliss. You're still the champion. It's all good. There you go. Charlotte, yes, and 3 in a row also for SmackDown Live. So that is the big main thing, battle of the brands, brand supremacy. SmackDown now up 3-2 And we have the WWE Champion versus Universal Champion, Raw versus SmackDown. And then the men's Raw versus SmackDown traditional Survivor Series match. I really do hope that's the main event because that's what Survivor Series is all about. That's what Survivor Series basically is. That's its a gimmick. Being, and I don't mean that in a bad way, I mean that's a good thing. Being its thing, being the traditional Survivor Series match. That's how its foundation was. As much as I would have loved to see Alexa Bliss win, I love both these women as competitors and as women as athletes and everything all around. Doesn't hurt Alexa too much. She went to war with Charlotte. She did pretty dang well. It didn't go the way that BC Amplified thought this match would go for Alexa Bliss, but still Alexa did well, and she can go back to Raw as the champion and, I don't know, beat up people because she lost to Charlotte. I don't know, either way. But hopefully she has some respect for Alexa, at least as an athlete. With the person, that's up to Charlotte, but anyways, thanks for those that did watch live and those that will be watching this live reaction archive. And then, again, welcome to let me know in the comment section below what you think I need to improve in doing these sort of things. I think I do okay, at least for my content. Maybe I talk too much. Maybe have the talk less and have the sound on louder or whatever. Let me know what your thoughts are. Your review of my live reaction. Because I can take any criticism, positive or negative, of course. Welcome to subscribe to the channel, comment to the video, comment on the video, of course. And I will be back shortly in about 2 hours, maybe even exactly 2 hours. As of right now, it is 8:22 p.m. Central Standard Time. So maybe exactly 2 hours from now, we'll be back for the Survivor Series review with me and my boys, my team, my co-host, hopefully Kyron, Chase, Mark Rambo, and Raunchy Mikey will all be able to join. I understand if Mark and Kyron aren't because they have school going on tomorrow. And Raunchy is in the job too himself. But either way, we'll see. And hopefully maybe even if they're not able to join, we'll have some guests. Maybe we'll be able to get back Monty's Corner, his friend, and Angry Hooter / Nerdy Mike of another wrestling podcast on the show, and because I do apologize to them for what happened during this Survivor Series prediction show. Also, people that are WWE fans, also to include Larson of Going Raw Daily or Going Raw YouTube channel. That usually followed me back on Twitter about weeks ago. Hopefully, check this out. Check out all my other videos because I hope and get his review and his thoughts on it as well. But everybody enjoy the rest of your evening. I will be back, like I said, probably maybe exactly 2 hours from now, which is now 8:24 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll talk to you all then. And as always, take care.